So, The Mighty Ones is not your garden variety kids show.
Yeah, we're the yard
Bravo,
variety.
bravo.
So what I want to know is what is it about the show that drew you guys to it?
Josh, want to go first?
For me, it is that signature, utterly weird comedy that Lynn and Sunil and Greg and Donnie have crafted. I mean, Lynn has been doing it since Ren and Stimpy, and there is just the most delicious, offbeat, unexpected kookiness that when I saw the first Animatic, which is basically kind of like the scratch drawings before it's fully animated. And this is a storyboard first show, and they really craft these ridiculous tales from the beginning. And I was laughing out loud, which is like, I never laugh out loud while I'm just sitting in my laptop with headphones in, and I was cracking up. They're just brilliant.
Yeah, they have me rolling like every episode. I like the mute. Oh, remember when we first came in? There's no music or official like soundtrack yet. So some of the scratch was a lot of punk, like the Pixies and what else? I don't know, just like cool music, right? So I was like, oh, I feel the vibe. I really dug it, and just Lynn's been on everything. She is amazing. So it was really cool to work with her. I was like,
So you guys are hysterically funny. Your characters are hysterically funny. And the show, the jokes and just the one-liners are they're like genius. It's my type of humor. It's the type of humor that I grew up with in my house. Do you get to ad-lib any of those lines or jokes?
We do, yeah. It's one of the most fun things that we get to do. Sunil, who is one of the creators and directors, is very open when he's directing us to letting us sort of run wild and try different things and goof around. And it's especially fun. Hasn't been quite as often during pandemic times, but when we all get to be in the room together, looking at each other and goofing around, it is sometimes we get carried away and 45-minute sessions are 3.5 hours long, but that's how it goes because we're having too much fun. But yeah, that's one of the best parts about it.
yeah. And we're all trying to make each other laugh. So the line might not end up how it was written at all. Especially because these sessions are really cool how we all get to kind of talk to each other, where before traditionally we're just the actors just behind like a glass panel and we don't hear anything. They're just like, so you don't know, they could be ordering a sandwich or telling you, let's replace this person. So it's really cool to get to be creative in a way that you don't usually get to in animation. They'll be like, excuse me, it's the, not the, and you gotta like respect the word.
So season 2 coming up. Is there a episode from season 1 that are both of your favorites?
Ooh.
Oh, I love them all.
I always get confused about which episodes are in which season, so I have to think carefully before I make a huge mistake and reveal something that I'm not supposed to. Because I do have a favorite episode from this coming batch of episodes, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. So I'm gonna cheat off the internet and make sure I don't reveal anything that I'm not supposed to. Oh, okay, yeah, I know my favorite season 1 episode. Do you have one, Alex?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
They're all my favorite.
you go first then.
Okay. For like a Barry episode, I really love when she gets obsessed with the cat papers. That is so, because they get to like inhabit a Monopoly board. That is so cool. I just think, Oh, they get to go in those little cute houses and then they fight for the houses and cats and yeah, that's definitely my favorite. But I really like when Twig is like taken over by the Gunkus. Remember that one? And he's like looking at a scene and he's like, there's no Gunkus here. And Roxy's like, that's just a nice picture being held up by the Gunkus. I love that one. I love that one specifically. Okay, Josh, beat that.
Oh, I can't. You can't compete with Gunkus. I mean, you just can't.
Right? That was so great. He thought he was a tree, but really, he was not.
I do have a special place in my heart for the Sappening because that was, I think that was audition scenes when we were just at the very beginning. It was I got to just like continually regurgitate into a microphone, which is something you don't forget the first time. Obviously, since then I've done it almost weekly.
Can you give us a sample?
No, please. I'm not dressed for it. But yeah, Twig ejecting sap into the universe is a very, very special and close to my heart for sure.
Amazing.
I like that one too.
Similar thematics to Gunkus.
Yeah.
So you guys clearly love your characters and they are like right spot on for you. But if you could pick another character, not yourself, that you related to more or liked, which one would it be?
I would have to go with Ben the Stinkbug. Voiced by my friend, the incredible, the amazing, the incomparable Eric Bauza. But people aren't sure about Ben the Stinkbug. He's always kind of there. He's not loved, but he has a lot of love to give. And I'm a Stinkbug.
Oh, you want to hear a fun story about Ben the Stinkbug?
Yes.
He's based off of one of the storyboard artists, I think, that another storyboard artist drew him in to be a butthead. But then everyone thought it was really funny, and then he kept appearing. Thus, Ben the Stinkbug. So when you're listening to Animatics and stuff, and you hear the dude who's voicing Roxy, and he goes, "Hey, I'm Roxy." I think that's Ben. Ben the
Wow. That is some behind the scenes juice.
Love it.
I care. Yeah, Ben Burry. Ben Booty? Ben Burry. Who do I lucked out. I love Barry. I think I would be jealous if anyone else played her. But I think if I could, I'd want to do. If I could, it'd be really fun to try some of the rabbit because he's bad. I don't know. I like being bad. It's usually more fun than being good in cartoons.
Awesome. Thank you.
Shout out to the amazing Fred Tatasciore.
Oh, more facts. So Freddie Tatasciore does the bunny, but he also does Mr. Ladybug. So when he's like, that's him.
He also probably does 10,000 other voices that you've heard across the animated universe.
Yeah, but he's also Matilda. Matilda. I don't know. I think that's so cool. He's basically all the creatures in Mighty Ones.
Thanks for those little insights. I watched a couple of the episodes from season 2 with my kids. And the one thing that stuck with my oldest, she wanted me to ask Josh, will Twig ever become a mighty oak?
Oh.
You think?
Oh, that's the dream. Isn't that just the dream?
You made me spit water almost.
Poor Twig. If I know our wonderful writers and creators, they will find new and different ways to prevent Twig from getting what he wants week to week to week to week. You know, he's got those kind of friends that are just going to make sure that he never has the time to dig into the ground and take root to become a mighty oak tree. Also, you know, I'm not sure about the science here, but if you plant a stick, I'm not sure that's gonna work.
Well, if it's like a live one, can't you get like the cloning powder and then plant it and then hopefully it takes root?
I guess we've just got different visions of Twig. For me, he's a rotted, petrified wood stick versus a live, vibrant living organism. But no, it's not going to happen for him. That's for sure.
All right, maybe I'll tell my child, like, maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Oh wait.
Right now, but when they get older, I'll tell them that.
I mean, yeah. Follow your dreams. Everything is within reach. You can be anything you want to be if you put your mind to it.
A tree.
Hope,
Roots.
change.
Love it.
It's close.
Thank you.